Ah, yes. Hardcore Minecraft, a series that has evaded me for years. You thought that being a Java exclusive could keep you safe from me. Well, think again. Mojang has brought it over to Bedrock, and I decided that it was time for me to try out Minecraft Hardcore for myself. I tried it out on stream one time, and I died, and this is the second time I've ever played Minecraft Hardcore. So, here in these first 30 days, you can watch me struggle pretty bad, but, hopefully it's entertaining. So, let's get right into this. Right here, I wanted to get a quick lay of the land, and I saw that really nice mountain over there. But as all good Minecraft playthroughs begin, I start by punching trees, quickly evolve into a wooden axe, though, because, I mean, who's got time for punching trees when you can do a fast forward tree chop? What's up? We have no time for fast forward tree chopping. Now it's time to start mining. We got to get stone. We got to upgrade even further. There you go. Give me that stone pickaxe. Give me that coal. I got to get moving. Because I know that I want to stay on this island. So make me a boat, make me a fire, and then I got to get some food. So time to go fishing. Time to go fishing and kelping because kelp is a really good source of fuel. Not so much for food, but for fuel, kelp is amazing. The next things I got to focus on are getting a bed, iron, and food. So I got to find some sheep and I got to find some iron. There we go. Pretty successful day. I was able to find 11 iron and 3 sheep. So I've got food, I've got a bed, and I've got a campfire that I can use to cook the food. And as you can see, I'm getting a little bit hungry. Now we got our fish on the fire. Might as well go find some coal. We're going to need a lot of torches. I climbed up to the very top of the mountain just to decide if I wanted to go inland or if I wanted to go to an island somewhere. But before I did any of that, I wanted to get some more iron, so at least I had a full set of iron armor either way. Safety tip number one, folks, don't go climbing without the proper equipment. And check to make sure no one's below you before you jump. Look at me getting half healthed on day one. I should probably find somewhere to turn in for the night. Sun is rising and I'm rising and shining on day two. But this iron is completely useless unless I smelt it. So use some of that coal, craft up some furnaces, and I get to smelting. New chest plate acquired. New boots acquired. Turtle friend, hopefully acquired. The island that's directly in front of us is really catching my eye. It looks super nice. Now that I've finally put my pants on, God, we have a full iron set of armor and a shield. And since we're going to be heading to an island, I got to make sure to pick up some sugarcane. And here we are. New home, sweet home. Let's go take a look around. And as the rule goes, as soon as you lay down the crafting table, that is where your base camp begins. So now I gotta go light up the entire island, and that's why I wanted all that coal for all those torches. I really got to make sure that every single part of the island is lit up well, because I don't want any straggler mobs to spawn in and kill me, while I'm sleeping, or even after I wake up, like a creeper comes by me and blows me up or something. That'd be terrible. As amazing as sleeping with no walls every night sounds, I decided that it's probably time to start getting some materials to build a house, and I heard that with bamboo you can make wood now, so I guess we'll see about that. And if I'm gonna be using bamboo to build my house, I might as well make a pretty big bamboo farm on this gravel. I need a little bit of storage, and I need a place to make food and smelt ore, so gotta make a little bit of a home base over here now. Let's go plant our sugarcane, and let's start terraforming. We need a place to put our house. Well, go until we can't, I guess. Oh, hey, Mr. Kitty. Would you like some fish? I has fish. Okay, well, running away isn't gonna make either one of us happy, so I guess I'll just light the rest of the island. I'm already flustered, and now you're throwing a creeper and a spider at me? This is no good. But we gotta lock in. Of course, locking in means placing torches around the area so more mobs can't spawn, I guess. And then this guy tries to run up on me, but then he just runs up the bamboo stalk instead. Let's get it, creeper. Oh. Well, that's a lot easier than I thought it would be. This is where things can get very tricky, though, because they can do that. They can throw poison at me. Isn't that fun? You can just get hit with poison, and it can whittle you all the way down to half of a heart. So I decided to dig this hole in the wall to hide myself, because I'm definitely not a coward running away from this witch. I just didn't want my world to end. I had already put so much time into it. So I decide it's time to boat trap this witch. But it gets placed in the water directly next to her. She throws that instant damage potion at me and misses me. I'm poisoned because I just got direct impacted. I need my boat, apparently, because the boat is more important than me being poisoned. I don't know what I was thinking here. This is insane. If you're ever in a hardcore Minecraft situation like this, don't deal with it the way I did. I know I survived, but it was very stupid. And now I just get to sit in the dark being injured till my poison goes away. Oh god. This is as good a place as any to lay down for the night, I guess. First thing I did was check on my kelp that I'd put in here the other night, and there you go, it's all fully smelted. And if you form those into blocks, you can use them as fuel, but that was all the kelp that I had, so I had to go get some more. After getting the kelp, I realized that going out into the ocean every single time to get more kelp is going to get really annoying, so I decided to make a little kelp farm right next to me and then continue terraforming. And then somewhere along the way while I was terraforming, I decided that the bamboo farm that I put on the gravel was ugly and that I didn't want it anymore. Oh, hey, Mr. Parrot! Oh, you could be my friend. I need seeds. I gotta get seeds so I can make you my friend now. Hey, get away from my friend. Get off my island. What do you have to trade? Alright, get off my island. So I gathered up a few more pieces of bamboo just to see what the new like wood type looks like. And it looks pretty good. I like the green. We're definitely gonna have to build the house out of this. Oh yeah. This yellow and green combo is gonna look really good. Haha, I saw two cows. So what I need to do is I need to build like an enclosure for them. But before I do that, I also need to go get like 3 pieces of granite or diorite or one of those other stone types so I can make a stone cutter. So it'll be really cheap for me to make the walls rather than spending a bunch of cobblestone because cobblestone is really a resource I need to save, I guess, on an island made out of cobblestone. Now, when we go to make walls, it's only going to cost us 1 cobblestone rather than however many it would have cost us to craft them normally. Well, I realized if I was going to be breeding cows, I was also going to need wheat, so I needed to plant some seeds, so I got to make a tiny little garden over here. And if you thought I was going to wait for those plants to fully mature on their own, you would be dead wrong. What I decided to do instead was grind up fish bones into a fine powder and spread them all over the wheat. Then I simply had to leave them here and run, 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 and we're good. Now you're locked in there forever. Ah, rising and shining with the sun. Another beautiful day on the island. Is that a skeleton? Shoot me, I dare you, I dare you, I dare you. You're terrible. You're terrible. Now that I'm a fancy pants boy with a cow farm, I also have to get a pretty good wheat farm instead of just a 3 block area right next to the cows. So I decided to make this 9 by 9 area with water in the middle so that way all around the 1 block of water is fertile soil. So there's going to be 80 total different spots for wheat to grow with just 1 block of water. I really recommend this farm design. It's pretty efficient. And for the next while, I decided it was probably a good idea for me to just continue terraforming. I really got to get a house built. Sleeping in the side of that hill is getting old. Oh, and a panda friend! I would love for you to be my pet, but I don't really want to feed you. Yep, that's a helmet and that's a shovel. I gotta light up that island so zombies stop spawning on it. Hey, be careful of that fire that's right in front of you. It's hot. What did I just say? Little bit of an expansion in the wheat farm. Time to expand the cow farm. Oh, hey, and there's our parrot friend. Yay! He's officially our friend now after I bribed him with food. Time to get kelp. What are you freeloaders doing on the island? Get out of here. Heyo. Sometimes you find cool stuff, like day 8 diamonds inside of a buried treasure chest on an island in the middle of nowhere. Alright, since we lit up the really small island, we might as well go light up the big island with the big tree on it. Nah, I'm just kidding. Give me that tree. I want the tree. Oh. Well, I can only have part of the tree right now. Well, now I've had a night to sleep on it, so I'd like the rest of the tree now. Now, I may, or I may not, have taken the rest of the bamboo as well. But we can't prove it. So instead of going to bed like a weakling because sleep is for the weak, I decided to stand here and let my wheat and my cows grow. And that's the result. Disappointing. You'd think the wandering traders and these llamas would spread the message about the reaper of this island, but I guess not. Oh, and now you want to come and say what's up. Okay, it's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. I guess high ground advantage means nothing to this man. That's fine. That is fine. Here, let me show you what your friend had to experience. Hiya! Hey, what's this guy doing? My parrot needs a friend. Do you want to be his friend? You're his friend now. Hehe, now I have two parrots. Look how cool I am. Well, that's enough dilly-dallying. Time to breed the cows. It's me, the two-time high ground champion. I guess he didn't get the memo. Make that three-time high ground champion. Now that we have a cow farm and a wheat farm going, I need to get a decent-sized sugarcane farm going because I'm going to need bookshelves and paper and stuff in the future. So I decided to just surround the entire island in sugarcane, basically. Why not? And with the breaking of that block, we have completely terraformed this side of the island. I think I'm going to sleep this night off and then begin house construction tomorrow morning. Time to build the house. I'm sure I'm going to find the design that I want to stick to right away, and I'm not going to second guess it immediately after placing the first block like I did there for the entire building process. I'm sure that won't happen, right? Even though I have all the necessary materials, I still refuse to ever build scaffolding for some reason. What a productive day of house building. The sun is setting, let's go to sleep. Oh, sorry. It's just a cool view. I had to get another look. Well, if I'll build my house out of bamboo, I might as well build my raft out of bamboo too, am I right? Well, I'm glad to see someone's making use out of the boat, but now I'm going to go ahead and get you away from my home. Good luck out there at sea. If you live, well, tell your friends not to come back here. And it was on day 22 that I decided that I needed to expand my kelp farm as well as get some sand for glass for the house. And it was on day 23 that I set sail to the deep blue sea. And then I wanted to get to that coast over there to see what kind of resources that it would have. Maybe some coal, maybe some iron. I don't know. That's why I was looking at it. Hey, I wonder what's in here. Oh, it's a cave of nightmares. We are not going anywhere near there. That's insane. I'm not going over there. Ooh, iron. So even when I do finally go check out this shipwreck and risk my life, I get garbage loot. I literally get paper and paper with a couple lines on it. Oh, and then I get jumped by a baby drowned. See, that wasn't so bad. Okay, now we gotta deal with an Enderman. I'm gonna hit him and just run into the water. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Endermen hate water. They hate being clean. They hate bathing. Now I gotta swing at him from like super long range, otherwise those unhinged jaws are gonna bite my skull off. Hello? Where is he? Oh no, he jump scared me out of nowhere from the cave, from the bottom rope, baby. Well, if he's gonna keep running away like that, we're gonna have to leave the safety of the water. No. Yeah, we're gonna need to. I want those ender pearls. I want an ender pearl. It's worth it. It's worth it. Uh, got absolutely nothing. We might be leaving without any pearls, but we should go check out whatever that floating landmass is over there. Let me just confirm. Yep, that is indeed a floating shipwreck. Well, I don't have the necessary blocks to bridge up to that, so I'll go check that out some other time. I gotta make it back to base now. Sun is setting. Oh, yeah, and then sitting right up there, just directly in front of me, you can see the magma blocks from what I'm pretty sure is a ruined portal. There was no way I was going to go check that out. I'm not kitted enough to climb upwards. You think I'm going to go swim downwards? That's insane. After not being able to decipher anything on that treasure map, I walk over here and I hear these baby zombie sounds and I go digging everywhere to try and find these things. No matter where I went, I felt like they were just right above me, and then I realized it could be the parrots. So I did what I had to. And if it turns out that it wasn't the parrots, oh my god, I feel so bad. I wanted to keep those things for the whole playthrough, and now they're dead. I'm sure I'm going to end up hating those windows and changing them eventually, but I think we should go check out what that floating shipwreck has to offer. Probably nothing, but maybe something. And I ripped up the entire ship just to find nothing. Absolutely nothing. Look at that jungle, though. Oh my god, that is huge. Take one last look, because we're doing a cannonball! Now I gotta start clearing out everything from the old campsite and start bringing it inside. And since we can afford it, we might as well spruce up the lighting in here, use some chains and lanterns. Very classy. Well, now that we've got mostly everything moved in, we should move the farm from a little plot of land directly next to our house to a plot of land directly behind our house. It was only when I started actually looking through the windows that I realized that these were ugly and I needed to change them immediately. Right now, what I'm doing is smelting cobblestone into stone and then smelting stone into smooth stone because I need the smooth stone tiles to put on top of the water so I can walk on the tiles rather than walking on top of the water. And if there's one thing that this house absolutely needs, it's an armor stand. And there we go. Now that we've fully dressed up our armor stand, I need to get some more dirt. Now that we've fully fenced in the back, let's begin the farm in our backyard. You know, I've thought there was something missing from this entrance. Boom, that one fence. Look at how much better that looks already. While I'm over on this other big island, I noticed that there were a bunch of melons. Yay! So we can start a melon farm. And melons just look nice, so I decided to grab some. And now we can use all that dirt that we've been mining to extend our sugarcane. You know, there's one thing that's missing from this hardcore world, and that is a wall surrounding our base. That should have been one of the first things that I did, but it is actually one of the last that I did. all was going great while I was breeding these cows, but I didn't realize that I left the fence gate open, so unfortunately, all of you that escaped will be executed. And with the placing of the campfire within our walls, I think that's going to do it for the first 30 days in hardcore Minecraft. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Also, if you like the content on this channel, please consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell so you're notified on every single video and live stream that I do. Share this video with a friend, family member, or enemy. And as always, peace out and keep looking beautiful.